Kenshi, I think you were a little too quick.
Everything looks good from here.
Might have been a little too quick. But yeah, so welcome on in, everybody.
I could devour a billy hog right about now.
To our continued playthrough of Grounded on Woe. Oh, yesterday we proved we are not worthy. At least not yet, anyway. So we did a couple of tries at the infected broodmother. Thought we were doing very well. Turns out we were not. So we're gonna kind of shift gears a little bit because I feel it's necessary to get a fully upgraded mint or well fresh scimitar, and so we're gonna need to get some materials for that. We're gonna need to get some black ox horns. We got some more preparation work to do. I don't know if our armor, if we're gonna change anything with our armor. I'm sure we have enough that we could actually get our armor, like get a couple of sets fully upgraded. Whoa, excuse me. Also a tiring day today. So I'm not sure what armor that would be yet. I don't know if there's anything that could help us with the infected broodmother fight. We don't bleed. Don't need overbearing. Unless we want to do like more poison damage to her. But of course, I don't really know what the difference is as far as how much damage we take too. Although the ladybug armor because if I'm not mistaken, my original thought process, I did some research on the infected broodmother after we failed horribly, and some have actually pointed to ladybug armor, some have pointed to the fire ant armor as well. Others say that this is fine what we're doing. So at the very least, at least the infected broodmother is a proper fight, it seems. So we definitely have to put a little bit more thought process into that. But I wanted to see. Let me grab my ladybug armor really quick. Because if I'm not mistaken,
I feel a little less squishy now.
occasionally heal after blocking attack. I don't know if that means parrying though, or if that just means straight up block. Because one of the other things that we have that was, of course, recommended is this, not Apex Predator, Corporate Kickback. The blocking enemy attacks enables your own attacks to steal health. And apparently this is actually pretty strong. We're going to have to experiment with it before I run into a fight with it. But it seems like the first two phases we have down. The first two phases, like, I actually understand those two. The third phase is what's really going to kind of trip me up. Because we can't out-heal it. I don't know if maybe we stack enough... like, ways to heal. If we could eventually out-heal it. Because she just gets very aggressive. But the problem is, in doing so, we'd have to give up, like, Parry Master. We'd probably have to give up maximum stamina. Maybe even exhaustion recovery. I'm not really sure. 'Cause, like, I feel like we should still have poison resist. But definitely we would want corporate kickback. And for all we know, actually, I might even try to select a couple of different mutations. Like, phase 1 mutations of what we use, phase 2, 3, etc. But for sure, I know I'm going to want to have a full set, or not a full set, but we are going to want to have the mint version of the scimitar here. So we are going to need a remake. We are going to need to make one and gather a lot of materials. And the even bummer is, first off, we don't even have 10 toenails to do that with. But if I'm also not mistaken, the embiggening cocktail takes 5 toenails, so we need even more in order to do that. But at the same time, today what we're going to be working on is gathering those materials, and we're also going to thanks, Wendell. We're also going to start the construction of our Java-matic fences, and hopefully find a few more milk molars while we're at it. So that's the game plan tonight. I don't think we're going to be fighting the infected broodmother tonight. I don't think we're going to have enough time for that, but we'll see. We shall see.
No water filtration tablets needed.
Also not sure if we need to this is still pretty like FPS lost for me. I don't know if you guys noticed this on the live stream or anything, but like I have FPS loss doing like going through my base here. It happened 2 times before, and it's mostly because of these lights. Like if I start turning off the lights, then for me it'll get better. I mean on OBS it looks fine. Maybe it's just a me thing. I want some white loaf. Try and make another one. Try and make some more Black Ox burgers too while we're at it.
Yum.
All right. Did we collect these? I feel like we did last night. We must have. Yeah. When those are done, I think the pond lab should be done because they kind of sort of link up. Let's get our water armor. Actually, where's my ladybug armor? Make sure. Let's see if this is fully upgraded.
Safer.
Not only that, but let's see. Oh, it's all stylish. Okay, so we have. Oh, there you go. Sleek actually is increased healing. Okay. Actually, what we're gonna do also is I'm actually gonna put. I want to see this stuff in action. So what we're gonna do, I don't really need Parry Master anymore. Either I block it or I don't. And we also have to see what procs this stuff. So I want to put corporate kickback on, so I can see how that works. And defense. Gas resist, burn resist. Loot luck. Yoked blows. Trapper peeper? Oh, maybe we need... This must be something we get with the gold card. Let's try... let's take cardio fan off. Just because I want to see how that works. Ball defense. Blade master. Sword attacks lower the damage enemies deal. Mastery bonus attacking creatures with the sword temporarily removes your exhaustion timer. That might come in handy as well. Let's put crit chance on. Actually, no. Let's go look yoke blows for right now. I just want to see. We're gonna do a little bit of experiment while we go after Blackhawk's beetles. Which, speaking of which, their actually weakness is to salty. Interesting. Resistance to chopping, stabbing, and slashing. Do I have a salty? Well, I do have a salty one-handed weapon. I don't think I have a two-handed one. Yeah, 'cause my other two-handed one was not that. Let's I mean, we'll take this. Fine. Might not be as much damage as our mint mace, but although we'll probably still use the mint mace. Oh yeah, the prod smacker. I forgot about that one. This also has yoke blow. I actually kind of want to use this a little bit. Just to see if this... I know they have the Black Ox Beetle has resistance to it, but... Pretty cool to maybe use the Apex Predator and see what that does too. I think it just makes my attacks faster. So for our mutations, instead of that, we'll do this. I'll see kind of how that works out. All right. First thing is first, we need to, well, let's use this and, you know, get some, check on the toenails. Clearly, we're gonna need them now.
This is moderately terrifying!
Hopefully, we will find some milk molars and scabbies. We were pretty close. I think we have 6 milk molars to go. Back to Pete already. Tenchi, were you here last night? You were here when I felled the thing twice in a row and it still got up. For all 37 deaths. No, not 37 deaths. But yes, we're back to Pete. And I feel like the only way we're gonna get rid of Pete is probably when we go back to the infected broodmother. Actually, we should probably do... one of the things we'll do tonight is we have to go after the mantis again. Because I have to peep the praying mantis, so... And that might actually get us our second peeper thing as well. So actually, we might need to do that after this resource gathering piece of what we're going to work on here. At this point, it's just... Okay, am I tough? At this point, it's just getting through... Getting materials now. And, I mean, we're also going to have to... I have to go back to Burgle here, and once we're done with the Black Ox beetles... I'm going to need to go back to Burgle, or at least find a research station, because we need to, I need to change the scanning piece. We're going to need to change that. Might not. Oh, God. Ow. I want to block something real quick. Okay. Maybe I have to block it with a shield? That thing? Or we might die because I'm trying to experiment with healing myself. God, Wendell. God. Area. I had number 1 on, right? Corporate kickback. Okay. Wonder what causes it to proc though. Because if it's random, that's going to be very unlucky. I get a buff there. Uh-huh. There's a healing buff, but I don't have like
I could devour a Billy Hog right about now.
I need to wait for that health thing. Come over here, buddy. No, don't do that. Trickle regen, attack stamina. Like, I'm assuming if it procs, I'll get a... That's a pretty small trickle. But I think the trickle regen is from the armor, not... How does corporate kickback work? Oops. Retaliate against the weak. Blocking enemy attacks enables your own attacks to steal health. I don't see my attack stealing any health. Like, how unlucky do I need to be? There. Wow. So I have to hold block and I have to pray. Basically. Alright, I need you to hit me a couple times. Keep going. Come on, I can take it. Okay. That trickle heals. That's from the ladybug armor. Nope. Now, before the trickle heal happens, am I just really unlucky? There it is. Like, once that procs, I mean, that does heal quite a bit. But that's a...
Nice and clean.
That's like a big if. I need to repair my shield. Oh, I need a, Ladybug, lady bird thing. That seems like it would be. I don't know about that. I mean, I guess since the infected brood mother, when she gets into the third phase, she attacks an awful lot. So maybe her attacks just don't drain my shield meter that much. And if we get lucky that it procs, then we can just ignore blocking and go to town for a little bit. Because she does get faster, and I mean, I'm assuming like the faster something attacks, the like more it would proc. I didn't even hear you. I didn't even see this guy. Ow. Why is there so many of them? Go away. Whoa! We might as well go back and refresh our Black Ox Beetle thing. Since we did kind of waste a bunch of time.
Oh, huh. That's interesting.
I mean, I suppose it could make sense. I mean, the ladybug armor probably will help us anyway, especially once the healing debuffs occur. I don't know what else we would use. I mean, I guess my initial thought would be a shield and a fresh scimitar. Maybe even a fresh kick weapon as well. Really put the this thing down. Okay, come on, game. Stop doing that. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Oh, God. And we go all the way back down to the bottom. Stop. I suppose technically a true test would be as if we went after a Black Widow. Because corporate kickback against the Black Widow might be pretty powerful. I don't think we really have a reason to go after the Black Widow. We might give it a try against the Mantis. I know he does, he has a couple of, like, really several quick hitting attacks that they would be useful for. We'll see. We shall see.
Ox beetle up ahead. Get ready to run.
Run straight at him. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da-ba-da. Nope. 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 I said no. No, thank you, sir. There's supposed to be a couple over here. Full spider.
Ugh, I hate ticks.
Alright, I'm pretty sure they don't like me either. Should probably be grabbing the pine cone. We will need pine cones for the defenses. Really? Really? I pick up a sprig. Don't need that. Don't need that. Have plenty of them. I can't get enough of those insulating spikes. Ow. That didn't give me corporate kickback. That did. Corporate. Oh my god! Wow. That healed a lot. That did heal a lot.
Everything looks good from here.
Yeah, it did. Providing we can be lucky enough and get it to proc a lot. But assuming if we can't get it to proc a whole lot, then it's gonna sort of defeat the purpose, right?